are the managers of the Oak Creek High School football team.
This is week 7 of Operation Football.
Woo! Thank you, girls. Welcome to week 7 of Operation Football. Our game of the week is a battle of the unbeatens, Franklin and Oak Creek, both 6-0 heading into tonight's game. Lots of little cheerleaders on the sidelines tonight, more than 7,000 fans in attendance, one of the biggest crowds ever for Wisconsin high school football during the regular season. Sabres score on the very first play from scrimmage. Quarterback Miles Burkett airs one out to wide receiver Reese Osgood. And yes, he is good. A 66-yard touchdown connection to Franklin up 7-0. Oak Creek responds later in the first quarter. Quarterback Cade Polkowski finds Cole Rodriguez for an 11-yard strike to tie it up. In the start of the second quarter, Polkowski on the quarterback keeper, and the Knights jump in front. But Franklin fights back. Tanner Rivard with a short touchdown run there. And then just before the half, Burkett finds Osgood again for their second touchdown of the night. Franklin remains unbeaten after a 34-14 victory. They've won 7 straight over Oak Creek now. Greendale trying to keep its perfect season alive, hosting crosstown rival Whitnall tonight. Greendale already up 35-7 when we got there in the fourth quarter, showed some great offense and defense. The Falcons trying to score here, but number 4, Joe Morsey with the pick in the end zone. And even though Whitnall lost, this is pretty good. Check out this quarterback pass to Caleb Strutter to John Pita, and Greendale now 7-0, 35-14 with the win. Stephen Watson back from shooting a pair of games tonight, including a rare matchup of 2 of the best private schools in the state. Stephen.
Yeah, they've pulled it off just 24 hours to go before kickoff. A battle of powerhouse programs meeting for the first time in 25 years. Catholic Memorial Marquette had not played since the final official WISA game before private schools moved to WIAA. That matchup in '96 came at Camp Randall tonight. Carroll University hosting the Crusaders, unbeaten on the year. Hilltoppers in desperate need of a marquee win. Mila Stevens bowling a shutout in the first half. But Marquette gets on the board early in the second. Luke Novotny to Nick Fergie for a 25-yard strike, but not even close to striking distance of Rory Fox in the Crusaders offense. Fox going up top to Corey Smith, who hauls it in for the touchdown. Fox putting on a show through the air and on the ground. He's going to weave through the defense here in for the score. CMH moving to 7-0 on the year. They win the WISA throwback game 42-7. Oconomowoc looking for another first place takedown 2 weeks after shocking Muskego, hosting McGuanago atop the Classic 8. Indians putting points on the board on the opening drive. Handoff to Jake Adams for a quick 7-0 advantage. The Raccoons with an answer. Jack Hellman rumbles into the end zone. He's going to flex on him. Tied after the first quarter we go. The play of the night courtesy of Nathan Roy, earning his spot on the all-hands team. Tips it to himself, takes it to the house, but taunting brings the ball back. Winstang cleans it up, puts this one away. McGuanago wins 38-10. They remain tied atop the Classic 8. Steph?
And our final stop, New Berlin West hosting Tosa East tonight, and this one was all Vikings. Up 20-0 at the half. They added their lead here. Jack Wazalowski right up the middle, rumbles 37 yards for the touchdown. New Berlin West takes down Tosa East 34-8, and that's a wrap on week 7.